Sarah here, or should I say Salsa here. I am so excited for December 6th, my birthday, because I'm going back on tour. Our first show is in Canada, I know that. Toronto, we're going to Toronto. I am so excited because I haven't seen my dancers in a long while. And glad, yeah, I'm just so thankful. I have a great father that supports me. He's my stage manager, or he's the assistant stage manager for me. But in general, he works two jobs, so he basically has three jobs when I go on tour. So yeah, I'm going back on tour. Uh, Sarah and the Dogos. I'm going to make some merch. Next summer. I still have some merch on my website, but they're basically selling out. So go ahead. If it's not in your size, I'll go call my father to create more. Or I'll create more or something. Like we might run out of large or extra large shirts if you're big or something. I'm not saying you're fat or anything. I'm just saying like yeah. I mean, kids love me sometimes, but like okay, when I figured out I was gonna be an aunt the first time, I thought they would hate me. They would love my sister and they would hate me. And now I know my niece loves me and like you're like, I don't want to play with you yet. But anyway, I just love my brother so much. I was glad I got to see him November 7th at his son's 6th birthday party, which was exhausting. There were so many kids. There was like two kids dressed up as JoJo Siwa. And I don't know why they were dressed up for Halloween when it's November. I mean, I guess I can wear my pink jacket anytime. I go anytime I see a jukebox, anytime I go to Waffle House, anytime I go any vintage place. I can even wear it to Boot Barn. Plus, don't worry, I did go to Boot Barn. They have tons of boots for like $100 some, and it's crazy. Also, let's talk about Disney World here. I heard on this app, not Google, YouTube, that it was an advertisement, and it said that at Orlando, Universal Orlando Resort or something, that the a package to stay 5 nights and 5 days there is starting at $89. I'm dying to go. I probably have $89 something. Probably more than that. So I hope I go. I love Disney so much. Cause let's see, I have a lot of Disney stuff here. I like 2 or 3 Mickey Mouse shirts. My brother and his wife gave me a Minnie Mouse hat. I got a lot of Lilo and Stitch. I even have Mickey Mouse underwear, panties. Yeah, but I need to try right now. So I work in the morning and I don't want to. So I don't know what time I have to get up. They'll pick me up early and drop me off early. So they did last week. I But I don't have to worry about Thanksgiving for work because it's not a work day for me. But am going to be exhausted. I cannot have anybody testing me on Thanksgiving because I'll be performing and I'll be busy in New York. Because, yeah. Basically, when Santa arrives in the Macy's parade, which I'll be in it. Well, not with him, but I don't know where I'll be. I think I may be walking. Because last year I was a Rockette and I loved it, but I decided not to do it. As they called me in radios they say, "Hey Sarah, do you want to be a Rockette? Because we're soon going to have a Christmas show it the day before Thanksgiving." And I was like, I don't think so. I felt pain in my legs and took me a while to get rid of it, but that one's stiff, so yeah. So I'm gonna perform an original song. Yeah. And I don't know what kind of Broadway shows, but I loved seeing the Broadway shows in the Macy's Parade. Being in the Macy's Parade to me was a magical moment because I was a Rockette then, and they're popular, and I felt popular then. But I know the Radio City, Rocket City, not the Rockettes are from Radio City, so they don't always perform there. They perform elsewhere in Radio City, or wherever. Because I've been to New York that one time. This is my second time going to New York. It's just phenomenal. I love Santa. I just I adore him and his elves. Just call me Santa Claus or Salsa Claus. Salsa Claus. Love it. Yeah. I had a pretty busy week this week. It was fun. I'm exhausted all the time from doing the London Fashion Show. And I mean, it's the morning over there now, but when I arrive, it's night, and it's like 8 o'clock over there. I don't get a dinner break. It's like a 4 hour thing, and yeah, it is just. I mean, they have to a fashion. The London Fashion Show is just this week, and I told the director of the fashion show that I can't because I have to go back to Roanoke, Virginia to work, and I am just so blessed that I have a great opportunity. I had like two great opportunities, and yeah, and guess what? I'm also a dancer for Disney. I'm still a Lady Gaga dancer. We're going to perform next year, I believe, because right now she's working on a movie called House of Gucci. This is the second movie she's been. She's been in A Star Is Born. She's been in two House of Gucci's movies. She's busy. I didn't know she was an actor, or I didn't know she was an actress. I just knew she was a performer and singer. But yeah, it's 6:44. I'm gonna keep this video till 6:50. Yeah. But I'm living the best life. Like on not okay, here's the first thing I did this year that was so awesome. October 31st of this year, the 31st, Halloween, I was off work because I worked on the 30th. On the 31st, I was the only one. Okay, my dad took me to North Carolina so I could get on the airplane and they can do all the luggage and all that crap. And then, because North Carolina only takes me to LA. Not South Carolina, not Roanoke, not Salem, not anything. But yeah, I love LA, I love to London. Um, I'm dying to go to my dream destination, which is uh, hold on, I can't think right now. There's so much in my head. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah. So back to the airport. My dad drops me off at the airport. I'm the only one that leaves. My dad comes in the building and it says the plane number, and that means I have to go. And when it's my plane number, that means I leave. And he's like, "Where's my hug, sir? Where's my hug, Pee-wee?" He calls me Pee-wee because we're beastie, and I don't like being called that. I have many names. BC because my middle name starts with a B as a bitch. Sorry, but it's true. Yeah, we give a hug, and it's just a quick hug because I didn't want to miss my flight. So I always ride first class every time I go to LA. It is just imaginable. It's just imaginary. It was just a dream, and so when I go to London, since my car is in London, my Tesla's in London, I drove all the way to London, which was crazy because I just stopped like 20 times to get gas and or I'm hungry. Oh, you know what? So cool. Every time you wear a shirt that has a donut on it in LA, if you're in LA and you wear a shirt that has a donut or donuts all over it and you go to like Krispy Kreme or Dunkin', you get a free donut. It is just cool. Like they say, congrats, you got a free donut. They give you a free donut gift card, and they're like, oh my God, Sarah, is that you? I feel like a star now. I was a dream. I am making people's lives come true. I inspire people. I'm like JoJo Siwa when I'm at work. And I'm always like, Bob, Tristan, check it off your checklist. Chug, kick it. Move it, mix it. Right, left, all around. This to the ground. Bubble. No. Boogie, boogie, break silent breeze. Shimmy like all the time. Gonna reach in the middle of a conga line. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Every Wednesday, I'm gonna do a Wednesday talk, and every Thursday, if I'm not busy, I'll do a dance video. Yeah. I got a question for y'all. Should I next year for Halloween? Oh yeah, let's go back to Halloween this year. So October 31st, I got the well, it was the October 31st. That was a Halloween. That was a Sunday. So the Sunday before that, yeah, October 31st was on a Sunday this year. So, I got a call from the dance company at Walt Disney World, and they said, "Hi, Sarah. My name is," I forgot her name. I think it was Amy. Yeah, it was Amy. Her name's like, "Hi, Sarah. My name is Amy, calling from Walt Disney World, and I saw your dance video on and I saw your dance video on your old YouTube channel." And I was like, "Really?" And she's like, "Yeah." Um, and she said, and I said, "Well, thank you. That means so much to me." And I was like, and she's like, "You're very welcome. I got a question for you." And I was like, "Okay." And she was like, "You are the best dancer I've seen in Roanoke so far. Would you be willing to fly, or do you drive?" And or no, she didn't say that. She said, "What would you like to join the dance team in Disney?" And I was like, I was so stunned and very excited. And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I would love to. I don't care what my parents have to say, they love me no matter what." And she was like, "Well," she was like, and Amy was like, "Well, that's good to hear, Sarah." And I was like, Hope to see you on Halloween. Wahaha. So I was like screaming, high bloody mercy of happiness that Amy called me on my flip phone, and I still have her number because if I won't be there, I have to call her. So I met the dancers. They were so supportive. She was like, so I didn't call her. I texted. I was like, hey Amy, it's Sarah. I'm here at the studio. I don't know where to go, so I need a tour. So the person at the reception desk gave me a tour, and that's how I met Amy. And all her dancers were very amazing because they live in Florida, like Jacksonville, Miami Beach, all those places. And they came over, gave a group hug to me, and came over like, "Hi, you must be Sarah." I was like, "Yes." So it was, I mean, it was like hot. We were all, because when you're a dancer, of course you sweat. And you're like, this is so crazy. And I was the smallest one. Well, I'm kind of average. I'm kind of small average type. Yeah. So then we rehearsed. We got our makeup kit. And when I went in the studio, because there's studio 1, 2, and 3. I was in studio 2. That's where Amy is. And in the back of each studio room is the makeup tables and costumes. So yeah, we dressed up as like we had like crazy makeup on. Well, the guys were zombies, and no. Oh, the girls were not like the girls were princesses, not like the Disney princess like Cinderella and Snow White. We were like Phantom of the Opera. We each had a character piece. I forgot what I played, but I played the girl in I played the lead. Okay, if you see Phantom of the Opera, the girl, that's who I played, wearing that long dress, and all the guys were um, dressed in knights. We call them we call them the knights in the shining armor, and the girls are called Ghoul. No, like touchdown! I got a goal, like GHOUL. We were the Ghoul princesses. So we all played dead. We reached our hand, we rolled like this. Yes. Yes. And then, yeah, we all danced with a guy partner, and it was so fun. That's how I got in the parade. It was so fun. And then November 1st, I had to leave Roanoke. I had to leave Florida early because day after I had to go to. I celebrated my aunt's birthday. She came over in Roanoke because she lives in Lynchburg, and she turned 65. I forgot how old. I don't know what time she was born, but yeah. And then November 1st was her birthday. She's my dad's age. She's 65. I'm sorry, y'all. It was hot in my room. But yeah, I just. Alright, it's 6:55. It's close to my dinner time, but yeah. Make sure you watch me in 2 weeks on a Thursday on the Macy's parade. I will be in it. Yeah. Yeah. Talk to you later. Bye. Don't forget I'm also going on tour next month.